Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Color Me Badland, back with a share of some samples that I was sent. This will be my first impression. I believe I have 2 male fragrances and 2 female fragrances, which we all know that we can switch them, swap them, and wear each other's scents. But this is my first time, I believe, smelling any of these fragrances. I think maybe one I've smelled before. But for the most part, I haven't sniffed these actual samples that were sent to me. But before we get into that, I want to formally greet you and welcome you to my channel. Even if you've seen me before and we met in another lifetime, welcome. Again, I am Color Me Badland. Mainly on our channel, what we talk about are the fragrances that are in my collection. We talk about the fragrances that are on my wish list. We talk about natural skincare, a little bit about makeup. I love a beautiful lippy and a gorgeous eyelash. We'll also talk about lots of hair. We may tap into a little bit of fashion, love, relationships, romance, a little bit about dating, family issues, and faith, most importantly. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or if you have any ideas for our channel, make sure you comment below and let your girl know. I'm not afraid or ashamed to talk about anything, so hit me up down in the comments or send me an email to Dear Color Me. Both of my email addresses are inside of my YouTube channel, so send away. We are also now on Instagram, so if you want to meet me over on Instagram, my handle for Instagram is colormebad_Lynn. I look forward to meeting you over on Instagram. So let's get into it. Today's samples were sent to me from Macy's. So I want to shout out and thank Macy's for my samples. That doesn't mean I'm spectacular or special. Anybody can sign up for these samples. I think I sent for like 2 samples a long time ago. And every month I get like a box of samples. Sometimes I get 2 or 3 sent to me in the mail, which I absolutely love, especially since the pandemic, because you don't have to go into the stores and test out things. They send them to you. And these are 4 that I was sent so far this month that from my recollection, I have yet to smell. So let's get into it. The first one I want to smell is a male fragrance. And this one is John Varvatos. And I'll show you the booklet that they sent to me, so you can kind of see. Okay. And this is the Eau de Toilette Spray Vaporizer. This is a dot 0 point fluid ounce, 1.5 milliliter is what they sent me. And this is a sample. So I'll open it up so you guys can actually see. That's what the bottle looks like. If you're not familiar with these fragrances, I'm going to take this out. And I wrote a little bit of notation on these because I have been interested in smelling this cologne. And I want to know what it smells like. So this is, and I can't smell it from here, so I'm going to go ahead and spray my skin down. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to spray my skin. Okay, and I wrote a little bit of information on this. So my interest in this, of course, if you watched any of my other videos, is I love leather notes. I love leather and suede notes in my colognes and my fragrances. And so when I saw that this was a leather noted fragrance, I was so interested in this. Again, this is John Varvatos for men. I like it already, you guys. It has leather in it, amber. It's very Tom Ford-ish. It has tamarind in it. It has dates in it. It has balsam fir, which I love a balsam fir note, especially in gentlemen's colognes. Vanilla. It has caramel or caramel, depending on where you are from, what part of the country or world you're from. I love me some caramel. Herbal notes, albinum, hay, and styrax. I can tell you right off the bat, I like this. Is good. Do you hear me? So when I say Tom Ford-ish, it's got that high end, high class, sharp as a tack, clean as a board of health scent. You know what I mean? Like from head to toe, he's fly, smelling good, clean cut, ready to rock. This is good. So without me going into great detail, this is a yes. This is delicious. I like it. I'm going to hold on to this so I don't forget what this is. This is John Varvatos. This is good. So let me bring the bottle back in so you guys can see this. This is really good, guys. If you don't have this in your collection and you're looking for a really good cologne and you love leather notes, you love a little bit of a warm spicy, this is sexy. I'm telling you right now, coming straight out of Color Me Bad's mouth, this is the bomb. John Varvatos, and this is the Eau de Toilette. And they say it's a bold, modern, and sophisticated scent with a refined masculine intrigue, to say the least. This is so good. Yes, Lord. Okay. So that's the first men's cologne that we have that we wanted to try. This one is so good, you guys. I love when I get these like this because that way I can give them a try and see what's up with them. All right, so the next one is a gentleman's scent as well. This one is Azzaro, the Most Wanted. All right, I've been interested to find out what this one smells like also. So I'll bring that in a little bit for you. I haven't broken the seal on this tester just yet. Okay. So let me open it up for you guys. It looks like they give you a nice size sample of this one. I don't know. They may be all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. So if you're interested to find out which bottle that is, this is what the bottle looks like. And I may have taken a picture of the wrong bottle because this is the one. Now, my sample is not filled all the way up to the top. You know, I'm picky. I like my juice to be filled all the way to the top. Okay. Again, Azzaro, the Most Wanted Perfume. And this is for me. And of course, anyone who wants to wear this can wear this because I like that John Varvatos. Girl, what you say? Oh, that is so good. Okay, so we're going to spray this one on this side. And then I'm going to tell you guys what's in this one. It's really, really good. So far, so good. I can smell it. The Most Wanted Azzaro for men is a spicy fragrance for men. If you haven't noticed by now, I love a spicy fragrance or a cologne. This one was created and launched back in 2021. It has cardamom, toffee, and amberwood. Yes, really good. I can smell the cardamom, which is a spice. It's very light, very smooth. Oh, this is good. Amberwood. But I get the cardamom and the toffee. It's like a spicy, sweet, candied note, but it's not too sweet. It's not too feminine. It's still masculine. This is good. I think I may like this one better than the first one. I'll definitely be holding on to the sample of this so I don't forget what this smells like. This is delicious. Again, this one is Most Wanted Azzaro for men. So, gentlemen, if you don't have this one in your collection and you like a cardamom note, you love toffee scented fragrances, very warm and spicy, sweet, sexy, and still very boastful and gentleman-like, this is sexy. I like this. I like it a lot. Let me slide my sample back in there. Very, very nice. Like, really, really. Like, I would actually wear this myself. It's smooth enough and it's soft enough for a woman to carry this off. But it's really good. I'm going to play around with that one. It also has like a little bit of a kind of almost like a citrusy note in there. And it doesn't list that. Of course, they never tell us everything that's in an actual fragrance or a cologne. That is really good. I'd be interested to find out what that turns into after it settles down. That's really, really good. And John is still over here kicking too. So for the first two, the male fragrances, 2 thumbs up for both of them. Okay. So let's move into our girl fragrances. This one, I think I tried this one out back in the summertime. And it was on my list of, I got sent a list of complimentary fragrance choices, and this was on the list, and I didn't get this one. I selected something else, but I'm kind of wishing I did, and today will determine whether or not it's going back on my wish list, if you know what I mean. So this one is Irresistible by Givenchy, and this is the Eau de Parfum. Again, if you're just tuning in or you're just clicking on the video or you fast forwarded, we're just trying out samples that were sent to me by Macy's. Okay. This looks like I've had this before. This is the inside, and this is what the bottle looks like. You see that? Okay. I like the bottle. I love all Givenchy fragrances, just so you know. All right. So Irresistible by Givenchy's main note is pear. So let's see what happens. I'm going to spray a little bit on the inside of my wrist. Okay, little sweet juicy coming out of there. I get it, I got it. It's coming out. I see it. I feel it. A little rosy. Oh, okay. So Irresistible Givenchy has pear in it. I can smell the pear. It has ambrette. I get that pear. It's so sweet and pretty, guys. This is good. It has rose in it. It has iris. The base notes are Virginia cedar and musk. This is good. It smells like a candied pear, like a sweet, juicy pear with a touch of rose, and this is good. I don't know. This may be going on my wish list. It is a rose effervescent, floral, woody, fruity, luscious rose, dancing with radiant blonde wood. This is good. I'm going to show you guys the bottle again. Going on my wish list. This is delicious, you guys. I really like this. I may wear this tomorrow to find out what the longevity is on this fragrance. This is delicious, you guys. So if you don't have this one in your collection and you're doing a wish list, or if you're just buying fragrances right now and you love Givenchy fragrances and you love rose scented fragrances, this one is Irresistible by Givenchy. And this is the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Toilette smells totally different from this. So remember I told you I'm an Eau de Parfum fragrance gal. This is good. Really, really pretty. So I'm interested to find out what that will turn into. Now, from what I smell so far is that I would have to go heavy on my sprays with that one, but I'm okay with that. This is really, really a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And then last on the list of samples that I was sent out, of the ones that I was sent this month so far that I have yet to smell or that aren't already in my collection, this one is Perfect, Marc Jacobs. And this again is an Eau de Parfum spray vaporizer. I'll show you the packaging. It's really cute. Nice little sketch art on the front. Okay. And then I will open up the inside so you guys can actually see what it looks like, what the bottle looks like if you haven't seen this yet. If you're a fragrance lover and you collect fragrances, I'm sure that you have seen this bottle everywhere. I'm sure that you have. I love the bottle. Even if I don't like the fragrance, if you are a collector of fragrances, that bottle is just gorgeous. It's got dice on it. It's got dice on it, and that's really, really unique. It's got shoes, a bow on it. It's got a silver star. You can get your initials added on to the decoration of the bottle if you purchase it directly from the website. You can get your initials. I'll bring it in closer. You can have your initials added on there. It's really, really pretty. So definitely, if I were to get this one, I think it's on my wish list already. I would definitely have this one personalized. I would order this directly from the website so I could personalize this one because it's worth it. This is really, really pretty. Okay, so let's take this one out and see what we have. Want to see what we're working with over here with Marc Jacobs. I love Marc Jacobs fragrances, but typically with Marc Jacobs, for me, I always have to go extremely heavy on my sprays, and I always have to reapply. They don't tend to last very long on my skin. That doesn't mean that they're not good fragrances, because all of the ones that I've ever owned and have currently are beautiful, beautiful fragrances. They just typically don't last that long on my skin, and I always have to heavily spray. This smells like something I already have in my collection, but it's good. Okay, so this one was launched back in 2020. This is Perfect by Marc Jacobs. So this has a rhubarb note in it. And for me, anything that has rhubarb in it normally doesn't work too good with my body chemistry. But it does smell really good. It has narcissus in it. Narcissus, not narcissist. Almonds, milk, casmirin, and cedar. I love an almond note, and I love a lactonic note, which is your milk or your fruits that have lactonic creaminess to them. And that could be your coconut, that could be a mango, any fruit that has a lactonic note. The juice of it has a more of a milky consistency than water. So that's what they mean by lactonic. It doesn't always necessarily mean a milk note. It could be anything that produces a milky juice or a substance. This is good. It kind of has the scent of another Marc Jacobs fragrance that I have in my collection. If you guys are familiar with that beautiful purse that we all love, it smells similar to that. So this is something that I definitely would have to wear to find out whether or not it's something that I would want to add to my collection, because that's what it smells like. It smells really similar to that. Again, it's really, really heavily noted with that rhubarb. And with fragrances that are noted with rhubarb, plum, and grapefruit, those three notes for me, I have to be really, really particular and picky with. And strawberry. Those have to really be juicy and sweet in order for them to work well with my body chemistry. And they have to have a lot of the components that work well for me. So I definitely will have to wear this to be able to tell you whether or not I like it. It's different, but at the same time, it smells like something I already have in my collection. It smells like a Marc Jacobs fragrance. It really does. It smells like something I already have in my collection, but just a little bit lighter and a little bit softer. So I would have to wear this one to be able to tell you whether or not it is something that I would actually add to my collection. But for now, I probably wouldn't add this. I could definitely see myself purchasing this and gifting it away. I know somebody who's got a birthday coming up in August after mine that wants this fragrance, and so this may be something that I would add or purchase for their birthday. But for me, I don't think that this is something that I would want to have on my fragrance shelving, because I have something that smells really, really close to that, and I've just gotten used to that particular scent. Again, that was Marc Jacobs Perfect Eau de Parfum. Again, that one has rhubarb, narcissus, almond, milk, casmerian, and cedar. That one is on the fence for me. I have to wear it for a while in order to be able to tell you whether or not that's something I would want to incorporate and add on to my collection. So again, we want to thank Macy's for sending me my monthly samples. I normally get about 2 or 3 of these boxes a month. This is like my first box that I've received. And normally I get like anywhere between 4 to 6 samples in each box. I'm not doing anything special to get those. They just send them to me, and I'm very grateful for that. Because that's a great way to get introduced to fragrances without having to spend the coin on them. And also, I can come on and share with you whether or not I like them. You can feed me back and tell me if you already have them and what you think about them as well. And those are the ones within the last 3 months that I've gotten that I don't have in my collection already, or that I had yet to smell. So I was really excited to come on and share those with you guys. So if you have any of those fragrances in your collection, if you are looking for good male fragrances and you don't have John Varvatos's for men, leading with that leather note is good. But the one that I liked most of all today was the Most Wanted by Azzaro for men. Woo! Red light alert, baby. All right, so now I want to, before we go, I wanted to share videos that made me click on them and why. Okay, so you know, I do a lot of YouTube watching because I learn so much, and I like to watch other content creators because that's how we learn, and we get familiar with what's going on out there. So I wanted to share some titles to videos that made me click on them. Okay, the first video is Boosie Goes Off. Anytime I see that, I click on it. I want to know what Boosie is talking about. I don't know. I don't know what you guys like to watch. I don't know what you're into. But I thought I would share. Anytime I see Boosie Goes Off, I want to know what Boosie is talking about. Because a lot of times behind certain things that you can't get past, if you sit for a minute, you will learn what you need to learn. And he always has a message, you guys. So I really enjoy listening to Boosie. So shout out to Boosie. All right, the next video that made me click on it on YouTube was 90 Day Fiance, The Elephant in the Room. The title made me click on it. Okay, the next video that made me click on it on YouTube was Woman Arrested in Multi-Million-Dollar Credit Repair Scheme. Oh my God. The next video title that made me click on it was How to Discover Your Best Self. And this was a TED Talks from Bevy Johnson. And if you guys aren't familiar with who Bevy Johnson is, just look her up. But I love watching TED Talks because I'm a talker, I'm a speaker. And so I love watching other speakers speak. And I was scrolling through TED Talks, and I saw her picture, and I decided to click on it to listen to her speech. And I really, really enjoyed it. But what really made me click on it was her title, How to Discover Your Best Self. And I was really interested to hear what she had to say because she's in her early 50s. Okay? And then the last one that I wanted to share with you guys was one about, I think this is revealing Tevin Campbell's secrets. So, you know, Tevin Campbell was a really, really popular child singer back in the early and late 90s. And he was like a huge star and like amazing discovery from like Quincy Jones. He did an album with Prince. One of his hit songs that you guys may be familiar with would be Can We Talk? And several others. He was one of my favorites and still is today. I still have him on my playlist. Shout out to Tevin Campbell. But that title of that video made me click on it to see what he was talking about. Alright, so I wanted to come on and share those. I know a lot of you guys watch YouTube like I do. I kind of got hip to watching YouTube videos and channels during the pandemic. I was at home a lot, like every day, all day. And so those were some titles that made me click on them. That's all I have for now. I just thought I would share those with you guys. This is Color Me Badly, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any of those fragrances in your collection, please shout out down in the comments and share with me what you think about them. Again, Color Me Badly and saying bye-bye. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.